Hey y'all, welcome back to Crime Time with Mal. My name is Mal, in case you've never seen me before. Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, I cover missing people and unsolved and some solved cases here on this channel. If that is something you enjoy, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. And all of y'all that keep coming back to watch my videos and support me and comment, I cannot thank y'all enough. I really, truly appreciate all y'all's support. It means the world to me. So real quick, I do want to say, please do not reach out to anybody, any of the family members or anything that I mentioned in today's video. Do not harass them or bully them or anything, please. Also, watch what you say in the comments below as well. You never know who's watching these videos. It could be a family member. And just be respectful. You wouldn't want to see something bad about your family member that's missing or in a bad situation. So just remember that. So today's video is about Karen Kristina Lee, also known as KK. So she first went missing on January 15th, and then she was last seen on January 21st. And I will explain that in a little bit here. So this beautiful mom of two went missing at her home. Her and her golden Maltipoo went missing. Was around the 1800 block of Roosevelt Highway in Greenville, Georgia. And Greenville is a very small I cannot talk. Hi if you're new. Very small town. I mean, that's my kind of place. She recently relocated back here from Gulf Breeze, Florida. She was clean and sober for 10 years, and that is a huge accomplishment. She's 31 years old, so that's a great accomplishment. And she recently just relapsed, and she was doing great, doing a lot better. She was very hard on herself about her past, so please do not say anything negative in the comments. I'm sure every single one of us has a past, so let's not just go judging anybody, okay? She was really down on herself for relapsing, as I can only imagine. You just feel like so much just got flushed down the toilet, especially a decade. She was better and she needed her children. So her children's father, Chris, went to Florida to pick her up and bring her back home, and this was about a month before she went missing. So a little bit about KK. She is 5 feet 5 inches tall, roughly 105 to 110 pounds. She has brown hair and brown eyes. She also has a tattoo on the back of her neck that says 143 and a couple of palm trees on her lower leg. She also wears a silver heart necklace around her neck with her mother's ashes in it. So before y'all going and saying, you know, Chris, what about the baby's dad, blah, 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 he is innocent. He was definitely questioned, and they have ruled him, you know, not involved in this. The family believes he's not involved, so don't go trying to search for this man and harass him because he's innocent. But him and KK got into a small altercation, like argument, verbally, not physically, and KK called the police on herself. The police came, picked her up, and took her to Manchester, Georgia, which is roughly 30 minutes away, and dropped her off at a Budget Inn motel. So Manchester is known as a pretty fueled area, and that kind of breaks my heart that they just dropped her off in that area. She did check in, signed her name and everything, spent the night that night, and Chris, the father, picked her up that next morning and dropped her off at the house. So Chris works nights, and she started acting, you know, erratic kind of the last couple of days that she got home from this motel. And what I'm about to tell y'all is her family, her sister, Taria, thinks that she possibly could have met these people that I'm about to speak about at this motel. KK is just not acting herself. And the day before she went missing, this African-American male with a grayish beard appears up at their home. The children answer the door. Her kids say that the gentleman gave them $40 each and said that he just bought the house next door and he needs them to keep an eye out on it, and gave them $40 each to be the lookout essentially on this house. And this is proven to be false. This was not true whatsoever. So that's kind of a red flag and very suspicious in itself. The next morning, 5 a.m., this man starts knocking on the door, and Chris this time answers the door. Again, it is not true what I'm about to say, but he was accusing Chris of getting his 16-year-old daughter pregnant, which is not true. Nobody's pregnant. From the commotion going on in that conversation, because KK is believing this man and asking Chris about this lady, about this 16-year-old and blah, 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 blah. So with all the commotion, one of the kids wake up and they come out and see the man. They tell their dad that that man was there the night before and gave us $40 to keep an eye on this house. So from what I understand, they all go to bed, the guy leaves, and Chris and the children wake up at 11 a.m. the next morning, and KK and her dog and one purse is gone. Everything else is there. Her makeup, her clothes, all that there. So that was, again, the day before she went missing on the 15th. So that would have been January 14th, 13th, in those time frames, that's when that was happening. So fast forward, she wasn't, her family did report her missing, but they did not, I guess Meriwether dragged their feet, and they did not officially put her in the system until January 26th. So 5 days after she was last seen on that day. And on February 2nd, there was a ping in the system that a San Diego police officer had put Karen's name into the system, and it pinged back saying that now she was a missing person, when remember before she wasn't in the system, so nothing came up. So Meriwether Sheriff's Department contacted San Diego Police Department, and San Diego sent over body cam footage to send to the family to identify, to see if this was Karen. Now you guys, this poor sister saw this footage and she said it was completely heartbreaking that Karen is laying there on the concrete floor in an old abandoned construction site with a Caucasian gentleman with a ring sitting next to her, and another guy was in the corner. And she was not mentally there. She did not look well. And her sister said it was just heartbreaking, which I can only imagine, and my heart goes out to this family and her children. I cannot imagine. So the police got there. Karen said that she was fine and she wanted to be there. She refused food, water, shelter, all that stuff. And because she is an adult, they cannot take her unless they feel like she's a victim of a crime or some sort. So they left, not realizing that she was a missing woman. And by the time they realized that she was missing, they went back there and they were gone. Cops did note in the report when they saw Karen that she did not look mentally well. And the crazy part, which is one of the reasons why I just don't fully trust the media, is Meriwether decided that since she was found, they would release an article out and say that she was found and located safe, when yeah, she technically was found, but then she disappeared again and nobody's seen her since then. And this is so frustrating, because if they would have put her in the system when she was missing, San Diego would have seen this and they could have possibly got Karen and rescued her. So this is a super alarming missing persons case, and there are so many red flags and scary, scary, scary situations that are going on in this case right now. I need y'all, and Karen needs y'all, and her family and her kids need y'all to spread this case around. The building that Karen and these guys were at is a very known area in San Diego. It's a little hub that is very known for taking women, and I gotta be very careful for what I say here on YouTube, as y'all know, but it's very known for that. It is only 15 minutes away from Mexico. It's very close to the airport, so this makes me extremely nervous, and we need to find Karen. So she was last seen with a African-American man with a gray goatee, and also one Caucasian man as well. And now trafficking organization has taken over this case, and they do believe that she is in a very dangerous situation. They do believe that she is in danger. So please, 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 you guys, again, spread the word. I mean, if y'all don't believe that this stuff is amongst us in the US, it is, and it's here, and we need to fight back and help spread the word and help these people get back to their family. And that is one of the main reasons why I do these missing cases, because sometimes they are out there and they need our help. They need people to spread the word about them and about their case, so that they can be found. The more eyes and ears that are on these cases, the greater chance that we have of bringing these people home. So again, if you have any information on this case, if you have seen Karen, or if you have seen these guys with Karen, or you've seen these guys, you know anything, please, please reach out to the San Diego Police Department and the Human Trafficking Task Force. You can call Detective Dan Deerdoff at 619-417-7511. And I will leave all that information down in the description box below. Again, you guys, please, I know her family would greatly appreciate y'all to spread this case around, share wherever you can. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. It helps me out, and it also helps get the word out and push this video out into the YouTube algorithm, so more people can see this case and more eyes can be on it. Thank you so very much for all your support and all your kind words, and thank you for watching. Until next time, y'all be safe and have a great day. Bye, y'all.